continue with the real our country here, and it goes like, after I stepped back from the real position in 2003 to take a rest, the influence that had taken over the corporation and the membership considered me to be rather out of the picture and fading away for good. And they were right for a while, because I did take a really big fall. At that time, I really thought I had been left out in the cold all by myself, and this life would simply result in nothing more. I continued to write and talk to people about the real guides while I was reestablishing a better awareness about myself. In this new nowness, I have regained myself and so much more for all that I have been through. Today, the corporation has become a very limited social program for the unaware to feel good about something. Rebbe's Artars and the Real Universal Guides will show those with a real sincere heart what is really taking place with all the present controllers of any existing system. These people are not real leaders. They are rulers and authorities to be worshipped, because their plan is to be supported and suspend their followers to mainly the emotional areas of the astral realms and reincarnation. Those who have had experience in some of the areas of the astral zone are usually not familiar with all that can be learned. The real guides are always nearby to show those who are ready to learn more. Keep in mind that it takes an openness and not an I know it already attitude for these wonderful secret agents of the is to assist one. It is always easy to accept what is presented to us on the surface, as each of us has the choice to decide what we will do. So the true discovery of what is actually taking place in the hearts of those who are the authorities is not for everyone. Most people do not want their daily, most people do want their daily dose of phenomenon. Rebbe Zartars, the great universal guide of the is, lives in the widest regions of the Himalayas. RT gave Paul and I the knowledge needed to succeed into the real far country, so that Paul would eventually share his presentation to the earth with his time here. After Paul did extensive exploration up to and into the area of the seventh level of the real universes, Sudar Singh allowed him to enter the invisible universes up to the all-is. From his early days with Sudar Singh, Paul met Rebbe Zartars, who intensified his study of the unknown levels of the is. Paul wrote about his journeys with Rebbe Zar in some of his books, but what most of his membership did not know was about all the secret manuscripts he had on the real side. Only a very select few were specially chosen to witness the super knowledge of the all-is in the invisible universes. I was one of those, because I had been taught by Rebbe Zar and the real guides for lifetimes. I played my role with the outer membership for 30 years until it came time to reveal what I am writing about now. Before Paul took on the rod of power, he began to leave this body at night and meet with RT at his hut in the Himalayas. I was asked by Rebbe Zar to share what is taking place in this present space-time frame, and to include some of what Paul had already presented, and to also share some of his early training for others to learn from. RT set up the situation of a space-time frame so that I could be present and in the actual events that took place. Of course, there will be some very interesting and informative contradictions that will be taking place as I bring this information light for those who are now ready. I'm not into the fallacy areas of belief and assumption here, but to where one can learn to prove whatever they want to know to themselves. In the pages following, Rebizar, Paul, and I share the real light of the All-Is as we take the reader with us on this new adventure, a journey like no other.